Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to, oh my goodness, the Eras Tour literally starts a week from today. I leave in 6 days to go see Taylor Swift and my best friends in the entire world in Glendale, Arizona. So I'm making all my last minute predictions, and so you guys really seem to be enjoying the Eras Tour content. So I got a Dunkin', I'm sitting, and we're going to talk about general Eras Tour predictions. Now, I did a Setlist prediction, but in this video, I'm going to be just like making general predictions like about the tour. Not necessarily pertaining to the Setlist, some could be, but I tried to actually guess the songs in that video, and I'm probably completely wrong, but you know what? Taylor is going to put on a spectacular show, and let me just say, this is not celebrating one album, this is celebrating all 10 of her albums, and that is just so incredible to me. Like, this is going to be a landmark point in her career, and I am so excited that I get to see the first shows. So I also wanted to mention I am going to be doing a Dream Eras Tour set list, and I actually have had that written down. I've changed it about 1,000 times because trying to pinpoint about 25 to 30-ish songs on your Dream Eras Tour set list to highlight her entire career is incredibly difficult and incredibly trying. So that video will definitely be up before tour begins though, so definitely stay tuned for that. But these are just some that I've written down, kind of just like what I think is gonna happen for tour. All right, the first one is, I don't think that the eras are necessarily going to go in order, and I say this because I think that Taylor is going to want to try and keep us on our feet, on our toes. Like, she's not going to go from debut, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnights. Like, I really just don't see that happening because I think that that would be too predictable in Taylor's eyes. Now, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Like, can you imagine like starting off where it all started and then ending where we are now, like a timeline? That would be incredible. But I think that Taylor is going to have a ton of mashups, and if you know me, I am a huge fan of Taylor's mashups. Like, I adore Taylor's mashups. Like her Enchanted and Wildest Dreams mashup, like Chef's Kiss, the moment she mixed Should Have Said No and Bad Blood, the first time I ever heard that, like, my jaw was on the floor. I never saw that mashup coming, and I think, like, I am the biggest stan for Taylor mashups, okay? Like, when I'm at the gym running on the treadmill or on the elliptical, I have a Taylor mashup on, like, best believe, okay? So that's another thing that I wrote down. I think that mashups will be a very big part of the tour, and Chef's Kiss, Taylor, okay. There will be era-specific yet modernized costume changes. So I think that Taylor, for some of the sets, might try and like modernize some outfits that she wore on, you know, the Speak Now World Tour or the Red Tour. Maybe one that comes to mind is like the purple Speak Now classic dress. Maybe she wears like something halter style, but like not the exact same dress, but like make it 2023. I don't know. I feel like something along those lines, maybe like a more modernized Taylor, as I should say, like what Taylor in 2023 would wear if it wasn't 2011 when she toured that, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually just brought back some of the outfits that she actually wore, and that would I would start crying. Anything that is like nostalgic, anything that reminds me of like growing up with Taylor, and like even like one of the things I wrote down too was I think that she might wear a 13 on her hand. She always did, like during Speak Now and like her earlier days of touring, she would always write a 13 on her hand for good luck. She would have her mom Andrea write it, and let me just tell you, like, that truly just makes me like so emotional. Like, if Taylor Swift steps out on that stage and she has a 13 on her hand, I fear that there is going to be tears regardless, but a sob fest, an absolute sob fest if she does anything like that. I also said that I think surprise songs will stay. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually more than one. So like on the Rep tour and past tours also, she would do like a surprise song. Like for instance, in DC, on the B stage for Rep, she did State of Grace, and she also did Haunted. And then in Philly, she did Treacherous. Arlington, she did All Too Well and White Horse. And for opening night, she did All Too Well. I definitely think the All Too Well 10-minute version will have a permanent spot on the set list. I really, really do think that. Please. Please. Okay. I also said that Capital One will have either exclusive tour merch that we don't know about yet, and I started this list a really long time ago, so some of these things, you know, could have changed, but whatever. Like, what I mean by that is we could have been proven wrong. But I'm not gonna say no completely, because they might have a Capital One exclusive merch piece at the merchandise booth that's just like not on the site, and they're just gonna put it exclusively at shows, and you can only do that with a Capital One card. And I think that they'll definitely have like a photo booth or something like that, because this tour is definitely TS X Capital One. So okay, I said that I think that she might bring back old guitars that we love again, like maybe revamped. Her mom and her glued and rhinestoned her entire silver sparkly guitar. And I know that her koi fish guitar is currently on display, but like, I'm just thinking, okay, maybe the koi fish in the Lavender Haze music video was like also like a nod, like I will be bringing like nostalgic guitar pieces back that you guys always seem to love, and you know, you pinpointed with a certain song on this tour. She used the koi fish guitar on the B stage at Speak Now. And that would just be so sentimental. I think Taylor's going to make this tour as sentimental as possible. So I think that light up bracelets will be catered to different colors for the eras. I think that because if you don't know, like during 1989 in Rep, Taylor would, every single person who came through the door would get a light up bracelet. You'd pull the tab out and it would be activated. So the whole entire crowd would be lit up, and Taylor absolutely knows that we love this. That's why people are, you know, love the nosebleeds, because you can truly see like everything at a Taylor Swift concert. Like even if you have nosebleeds, hold on to your, like they are so, it's so magical to like see a sea of people just dancing and like in sync. In conclusion, I definitely think that Taylor will have the bracelets that are in sync with the audience, and I think that they're gonna be like color coded per era, because she knows that we associate colors with the eras. I think that there will be a special set on the playlist, the set list for Lover, because Taylor knows that we were all sad that Loverfest never happened because of the pandemic. I really could see this happening. Taylor was obviously upset that this never happened. We were obviously upset that this never happened. So I could really see Taylor like taking like a really big approach to Lover. You know, maybe it's not a lot of songs, but I think that there will definitely be a tribute to Lover, and maybe an aspect of a mashup or like a set design, just to like tell us like, hey, sorry Loverfest didn't happen, but like here's a little extra something for Lover. You know what I mean? Okay. The next thing that I have is the set list will be Midnights and Lover heavy. I definitely think maybe especially towards the end I could see the set list being Midnights heavy, meaning like Bejeweled. I definitely think she's gonna end with Karma. I could definitely see her ending with either Karma or Bejeweled, or flip-flopped. I think it's gonna go Bejeweled Karma. I really could see that. I don't know if she's going to open. Originally, when I did the set list video, I'm pretty sure that I said that she was gonna open with Lavender Haze, but I was talking to my dad last night and I'm like, you know what? I feel like she's not going to be predictable, and I feel like people are like predicting that she's going to open with Lavender Haze, and let me tell you, if she did, or like even Antihero, a lot of people are saying, if she did, that would be so freaking phenomenal. Like, I think of those songs as like tour openers all the time, but I think that she's going to try and throw us off. I really do. If there's one thing I can predict, I think it's that she's going to try and throw us off. Okay. If she has special guests, it will be focused around the people she has collaborated with, like Bon Iver, The National, Lana Del Rey. I think it'll be people like that that she especially tries to invite. but also highlighting like up and coming artists. So also I said I think that the outfits might be a mix of the eras, meaning like Taylor had on a shimmery dress and folklore buns when she showed up at the 1975 concert. So I think it's either going to be like very, you know what, I take it back. I think there will be like modernized pieces of previous outfits. However, I think that there's going to be like a lot of mashups going on, not only in the set list, but on her person as well. You know, like I said, a sparkly dress and like folklore buns. Like that's majorly paying homage to a couple albums. So I could definitely see that happening. I think Taylor will wear her hair down and straight with a slight curl. Like, not like a corkscrew curl like she did for like Speak Now or like Fearless, but like a loose curl. I could definitely see that. I think that she probably got her hair trimmed, but I don't think that she got it like chopped. I think that she's gonna have her hair very long for this tour. As for merch, the core collection and the era and the tees and the apparel from throughout the era's collection will be available. Now, I wrote this a couple days ago, and guess what, you guys? There was a picture of the merch truck this morning that showed up in Glendale, and keep in mind, literally one of like the doors was open, and there was merch pieces like from the core collection. We haven't seen anything from the throughout the eras collection that had like era specific t-shirt designs yet. However, I was talking to Alexis and I said to her, I was like, okay, maybe they have like an entirely different merch booth, like maybe even inside, for like the throughout the eras collection, because I really don't think that they would have dropped such a big collection that they know people are so highly like attracted to and like want. It's such in high demand that I couldn't see them not bringing it to the tour. As of today, which is March 10th, we have not seen it like present in the stadium at all. But again, the picture that was taken was literally just like it arriving out front. It was pitch black outside. You could see like the official merchandise stand, but all the doors weren't open. It wasn't a clear view. It was like just like one little sneak peek. But I'm literally crossing my fingers because I didn't buy anything from that collection apparel wise. I bought the blanket because I didn't want to have to tote it around. I bought the makeup and the luggage tag and the luggage stickers, just because I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to get it, because I figured if they were going to have that collection at the show, they'd have the apparel. So I hope I didn't jinx myself by thinking that. And the last thing that I have is we will find out what manifest means. Now, you're probably like, what the heck are you talking about? But you might not be, because we all love Taylor here. So when Taylor put out like the Midnight's release calendar, at the very bottom it said manifest. And to this day, months later, that was October, we're in March, we have no idea what that means as of right now. So I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with tour. Maybe it's like a segment in the show. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling we might find out what it is, or, you know, we might still be clueless. I'm not sure, but those are my tour predictions. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. What do you think her outfits are going to be? What do you think her hair is going to be? I also think that Taylor is going to spend most of her time at the diamond on the stage and not like the front of the stage. That's just another prediction. That's all I got for you guys for now, but I love you guys so much. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I literally just cannot believe tour is so soon. It is incredibly soon. Like, I leave less than a week. That is crazy to think about, that this time next week, right now, I'm sitting here filming this, but this time next week, I will literally probably be close to being ready to go see Taylor. That is insane sounding to me. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you in the next one. Bye, guys.